Today, I'd like to share with you the grace I received from completing the Life of Prayer Bible study earlier this year. At the time we completed the Bible study, we had a chance to reflect on the study, but as I prepared for today's testimony, it was another opportunity to reflect on it. Initially, I thought I wanted to do the Bible study so I could learn how to do intercessory prayers effectively. I wanted to witness God at work and see just how gigantic His plans are compared with my limited thoughts, especially in relation to A&W. However, now that I have reflected again, I also realize that part of me was longing to experience God and renew my relationship with Him. During the Bible study, we had to prepare a testimony on answered intercessory prayers. I realized that I hadn't actually witnessed many that left an impression on me. I realized that in the past, when I prayed for my kids, my in-laws, my husband and work colleagues, they were actually my own prayer requests, and as a result, they made me reflect on my own actions and consider how it impacted their walk with God. It helped me to correct my own behavior, and the very few times I witnessed intercessory prayers being answered, I felt that I was unprepared and astonished by how wise God's solutions were. An example of this came up during the course. The A&W Living Life Bible study was being offered, and Joe and I were really happy when Jinsu agreed to join the Bible study. However, as there weren't many enrollments, it seemed the Bible study would not go ahead. As I heard that Daniel, David, and Sky were also enrolling but joining the Korean Bible study, I thought maybe they could join the A&W one so it could go ahead. But most of them had completed Living Life Bible study with Pastor Choi in the past, so it would be better to study with Pastor Song. And God had a better plan. We ended up having several A&W members who had never studied Living Life join the course. I was amazed by how much wiser God's solution was. The reason I felt my intercessory prayers were ineffective was because my prayers for other people or other causes were almost always short, passionless, and felt like I was just ticking a box. As we learnt about intercessory prayers and had practical experience with different methods, I felt awakened. The fundamental thing for me that changed is that I realize now that without feeling compassion and empathy for the person or the cause, my intercessory prayers will always just be a tick box exercise. The timing of this Bible study also crossed over with the Special Dawn Prayer Campaign, the ruthless elimination of hurry. I found this very timely because I realized that the reason why my intercessory prayers were so short and passionless was because I'm always busy and always in a hurry. I did not spare my time to spend with the Holy Spirit to ready my heart to feel compassion and empathy for the people or causes I was praying for. My prayers were just statements and wishes. There was no real intercession by me on behalf of other people or other causes. As we went through the Bible study, I was reminded that praying is not only a special privilege, but also a duty and the best way for me to take care of the flock God has entrusted to me. I have not mastered intercessory prayer, but now I have a better understanding of the tools, seen in action what God does, and realized my greatest impediment to intercessory prayer, a hurried life. Whenever my intercessory prayers are passionless, I know that I'm living a hurried and busy life, and I need to identify what unnecessary things in my life are taking up my time. I hope to continue identifying unnecessary things in my life, and with God's help, cut them out of my life so I can take up my special privilege and duty to intercede with earnest sincerity. I thank God for His uncanny timing for all these events to occur during the Bible study, and I also thank Jacob and Rachel for their dedication in teaching the course. I thank God for His grace and patience with me, and I really look forward to seeing God at work. Thank you for listening, and God bless you.